G'day, cheers everyone, Sonia Bernard here, linked by ink, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if this looks familiar from the last 2 weeks, that's because, guess what, I'm filming this all on the same day. It's June 17th, my time, but I'm not putting this up till July 6th. So July 6th, I've got back from Utah and Arizona, but life is chaotic right now, and I knew I wouldn't have time to get a class together and get it all up and running for you. So I'm going to do one more ordering special. So this time, if you spend $50 or more before shipping and tax, I am going to send you an assortment of 6x6 paper, and you're going to get 48 pieces of that. So that's like a packet like this big, but it's going to be all mixed, so you're not going to know which you're going to get, but it's going to be all new paper. That's right, it's going to all be from the current catalog. There's not going to be any retired paper in there. It's a whole assortment of paper. Now I don't know if this will be there. This is a paper that is available today, July 6th. It started for customers. And if you've seen the last couple of videos, you would have seen this paper pack already. So if you want it, grab it, because online exclusives, we don't know how quickly they'll sell out. But the Horse and Sleigh stamp set is available today too, July 6th, along with the Horse and Sleigh dies. And then, of course, this really, I love this paper pack. I will be purchasing more of these because Christmas is coming, whether we want it, whether we're ready for it, it's coming. Don't be left behind at Christmas time. Okay, and of course we'll have new papers in September when it comes out as well, when we get our mini catalog. But September is kind of cutting it close. I want to be done by September. Honestly, I'm going to be done. I'm going to be bringing you Christmas card classes, but I'm going to try to get all my Christmas cards knocked out with this fun paper pack. Okay, so today we're going to do a One Horse Open Sleigh latch fold card. Oh, and my ordering special is July 4th, 2 days ago. You would have, if you're on my email list, you would have got an email about it till July 10th. So you've got till then to place your order of $50 or more before shipping and tax, and you're going to get those 48 pieces of DSP. And I'm going to put in like 5 handmade cards that I have around there. Now, those cards might be from years ago. You'll look and go, what is this? Yes, I'm going to have different cards, so there'll be an assortment. But go ahead and use them for inspiration. Use them for layout. Send them to someone, you know. Okay, so we're going to make this fun latch fold card using this open sleigh. And I did put it, this is the reverse side of this piece. And after I put it in there, I was like, man, I should have just put the little sliver that was left over here. So that's up to you. Whatever you prefer. Let's turn this down and, oh, did I put the, can you read that? No, you can't. So I just did the wrong one. Whoopsie, sorry. Okay, I got to press some buttons. And so you should be able to read it now when we turn it down. Let's see. If I've pressed the right buttons, we'll be able to read that. So just give me a second while I wait to see if we can see everything. And yep, we've got it the right way. So this is Boho blue paper, and this is the really cute paper that I decided to use for this. And you'll see that I've tried to line the fence up visually here, but if you cut that paper and then just stick this paper down there, you're going to have the fence up here. So you have to get a little fancy when you're cutting to make sure you get everything. So I used this cute Boho blue paper. That's one of our new in colors, and it is a 5.5 square by a 6.5 square, and it's scored at 4.25. And this is the 5.5 side. This is the 6.5 side. So you want to score it down there at 4.25. Okay, so long ways. And this will actually be this flap here of the card. You see that? So we're going to fold in, see where the bump is? You want to fold into the bump, and we can go ahead and score that now. I'm going to break down those paper fibers. Then we've got everything in this baggie here. Let me get everything out. We've got a basic white, and it's 5 1/4 by 4. You do not want to put that in yet. Do not glue that down yet. I know a lot of people are like, okay, let me put this in. Don't do it. Because first we're going to need this little piece of Boho blue. And this is 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. And it's scored at 2 3/4. So you want the 3 1/4. This is 3 1/4. This is 2 3/4. And then you just want to score that right there. I mean, sorry, this is, rewind. This is 3 1/2. This is 3 1/4. And you want to score that right there at the 2 3/4. Along the, am I saying it backwards? Oh, I'm going to mess you all up. Score at 2 3/4 along the 3 1/4. Oh, man. This is the shorter side. Just rewind on everything. This is the 3 1/2 inch side. This is the 3 1/4 inch side. And basically it's just like a 1/2 inch is where you want to score. So you could say score at 2 3/4, or you could just score it at 1/2 inch. Alrighty? Sorry for that confusion. It's the way I wrote it down. So before I am gluing that part down, because I want my fence to line up, I've cut this piece of DSP, and this is 2 inches by 5 1/4. And I took 1/4 of an inch off the top. See, I cut 2 inches down here, and then I cut 1/4 inch off the top and 1/4 inch off the bottom to make it fit in here. So I can hear my adult children in the home. I was like just hoping they don't come up and start talking right by the door there. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down now. Now, if you wanted, you could put layers on here, but I'm just putting the DSP and letting it really pop against that boho blue. Now, I'm actually going to take this small piece and I'm going to put it on here, right? And to get this, I wanted that gate part in it. Now, you don't have to, but I cut off a section here, okay, to get this piece here. This piece, this DSP, is 2 1/2 inches wide and 3 1/4 long, okay? Because that 3 1/4 is going to go on the 3 1/2 inch side like this. Now, I wanted these to match up, right? Let's glue this down. Maybe I'm not being clear. I hope I'm being, after I messed up those measurements, oh my goodness, I apologize. You're probably sitting there going, lady, what are you talking about? Okay. We're going to put that on there. See, I still think, I'm going to get my ruler because I still think I'm saying it wrong and I really don't want to mess you up. So, give me a second. Because I got this horrible feeling that I wrote it down wrong and I would hate to tell you wrong. I'd hate to sit here and go, wait, this way, this way, this way, and be wrong. No, I'm right. Okay, that is 3 1/4 this way and that is 3 1/2 that way, okay? So you're going to do that little score line. You can literally do it at a half a inch. Or you can say do it at 2 3/4 inch. Either way you say it, you're going to get the score line there. Okay, just want to make sure we're good. So I'm not gluing this down. I am laying it down so it's going to be about where I want it. I'm going to fold this over. Then I'm going to put this little blue flap underneath this white piece. Now, if you've got pieces that don't have to match up, you don't have to be this specific. But I want, oh look, it's almost perfect right there. I want that gate to have the illusion of kind of going across the scene like that. Even though it doesn't match up perfectly, still I like the visual look of that. I don't want to glue my piece up here. I don't want to glue my piece down there. So I'm going to line that up so it looks visually like it's just supposed to be there. Then I'm going to pinch this, turn it over, like I've got it pinched, pull that flap up while holding this in place as much as you can. See, my thumb is on there holding that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that little flap. I'm going to fold that over. I'm going to quickly double check that that's where I want it. That's where it's going to visually line up. Looks good. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And like I said, if you have something that doesn't need to line up, you don't need to be this specific. You can just put it down. Once you've got that, you can go ahead and put glue over this entire piece. This is actually an easy card when I'm not confusing you with the wrong sides measurements of where to score. Okay. And then we're just going to center that onto this piece. I really like, even though it's a fun fold, it's very simple. Oh, I got a little bit close to the edge. Just get that with my fingernail. So it's not always going to be perfect, and that does set pretty quick. So, and then that's pretty good. It's pretty lined up. I'm happy with that. Then I used, this is a 1 3/4 inch circle punch in basic white, and this is a 2 inch circle punch in boho blue. Alrighty. And I did put wishing you comfort. You don't want to stamp on your card when you open it up. You don't want to decorate the right hand side, because then you're going to be able to see. So if you want to put a strip of decorative paper, I just think that actually would have looked cuter that way. Like, and it ties in with the front of the card more. There was that little extra strip I took off this side here. I think that's what that was. It was like a 1/2 inch strip that I took off there so I could get that part. So I think that looks super cute on the inside there. So on our new card, I am going to put that one on the inside. Okay, so I put this as a wishing you comfort one. Maybe someone's sick or they're healing, you know, or they've had a loss in the family. So I just wanted to put wishing you comfort for that. Just something different that you don't have to wait, you know, for winter specifically to do that. And you know what, let's go ahead and do this now while I'm thinking of it. So this is just it should be a 5 1/4 inch. I'm going to give it a little tiny trim. Let's put these glasses on, might help. 5 1/4. Oh no, it says it's 5 1/4. Do I need to stand up? Oh, it's just a tiny little bit over, so I'm literally just going to give that a tiny little snippet at the bottom, and then we'll put this down. So we'll just get our liquid glue. I can see I've got some glue on here. Whoops. We can get that off. Have these little glue erasers you can get from Amazon. You just rub it and the glue comes off. Because sometimes they get messy with the liquid glue. There we go. So I think that just looks cuter. And it's like a little peekaboo of what's on the front. So I did go ahead and I used the Brightest Glow. And I'm going to change it. I'm going to put, instead of wishing you comfort, which comes from the Hope You Know stamp set, which I really like. It's very cute. Wishing you comfort. I'm going to go ahead and use 'Tis the Season. We're going to turn this into a Christmas card. And here we go. I don't want that side. I'm going to do here. And I did that in Pecan Pie, Pecan Pie, Pecan, Pecan, whichever way you want to say it. I say pecan, but that's just it. Oh, forgot my dimensionals again. It's the same day. If you look, I forgot them last week, because guess what? It's still today. I'm really trying to, I didn't want to leave and go on vacation, not have anything for you guys, and I just, honestly, I didn't have time to do 3 sets of classes all before I left, so that's why I've done the ordering special instead, and that's why I'm showing you these fun folds. And again, I will have PDF instructions, and I will be emailing them out to everyone, but I also have them on my blog and on my Facebook and everywhere. I will list everything I use. I'm taking my what do you call it? My catalog with me. So now we're going to glue this just on this right hand side, and we're going to glue it to this flap here. This is kind of creating the latch to kind of keep it a little bit closed. Now it's not going to lay flat because it's paper and cardstock, and it will probably pop up a little bit. So we just want to put that, make sure it's straight. Then I hadn't used these yet, so I wanted to pull them out, and I thought they would go great with this card. Let me see if I can break down those fibers a little more to make it a little flat. Like I said, it's never going to be perfectly flat because you've got folds and bends. Well, that one just stayed down. You could use a little magnet too to close these. So these are the Adhesive-Backed Sparkle Gems, and they're very sparkly. So I just used some silver ones, but you know what, let's try some gold. Let's be a little different and put some gold ones on here. And they have them in 2 different sizes. I don't know why they're separated like that. I guess it's just the way they made them. And we'll pop one up here. So you could do the silver or you could do the gold. Which one do you prefer? Actually, I like both. This kind of pulls in with this glowy color up here, and then this one kind of pulls in with the snow. So I think they both. And that is a One Horse Open Sleigh Latch Fold card. There you go. I hope you love it. And see, I really do like that better, but if this is more your jam, then do this side. Do nothing. Stamp it. Make it you. Okay? I hope you love it. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July. Remember the order special, $50 or more before shipping and tax is going to get you 48 pieces of brand new current DSP, none retired. It's 4th of July. We got to celebrate, okay? Well, today's actually 6th, but we're celebrating all week long. And you're also going to get 5 handmade cards in there. And I will be shipping those out to you starting on the 11th of July. Because everyone will be finishing ordering. And I'll probably have some prepped already. And then I'll be shipping the rest out. So it'll ship over starting the week of July 11th, and then give me a week to be getting those out to you. I hope you all had an amazing time, and if you didn't celebrate last weekend, I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July weekend coming up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember, go hit that subscribe button. Oh my goodness, we're getting so close to 1,000, and you know when I get 1,000, I'm going to do a little drawing thing. A little, like, guess how many, and whoever gets closest is going to be able to pick a bundle that is like a stamp set and a die, or a stamp set and a punch, from the new catalog, absolutely free. Yay! Just to celebrate. So go ahead and like that YouTube, hit subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.